Hey guys, it's day 16 of the 21-day uncomfortable challenge. We're like only 5 days away till we're done with this challenge. And I just got off a phone with my coach, and what her and I talked about was, well, what I realized on this call is there are areas of my life where I don't let anyone know. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but outing yourself. Let me own it. Outing myself is uncomfortable. Probably because that's a whole level of transparency that's scary, and I'm not saying go around and out yourself to every single person. Out yourself where it counts, right? So for people that are trying to support you, that are trying to help you to grow as a person. So like, with my coach, I out myself because how else are they gonna truly support me if they don't know what's really going on? So that's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to out yourself because when you out yourself, you're actually allowing support in, right? So when I outed myself about this thing that I do, or the way of being that I wanted to out myself about, I actually got to get supported by her. She actually was able to support me when I was authentic and transparent. And we have talked about this a lot throughout the uncomfortable videos, but it's like a specific level of transparency. It's like totally willing to put yourself out there and be like, I lied about that. Or I do and say these things to get this kind of reaction out of people. It's to be willing and to be able to look at yourself and say, that's the thing that I do so I can get this need met. So I'll out myself with you guys right now. Whew, this is uncomfortable. Okay, so oftentimes when I'm with people, it's usually colleagues, I feel like I need to say or do things to add that extra shock, to get that attention, but it's a specific kind of attention. It's a negative attention. Growing up, I was very used to specifically negative attention. Positive attention was scarce. This is not to hate on my parents. I love them. Like I said, they did the best they could with what they can. But as I got older, I realized that if I wanted to get attention, it had to be a negative way. Otherwise, I wasn't going to get it. So what I realize now as a 30-year-old woman is, wow, I still do that sometimes. And this is how it shows up. I say and do certain things to shock people so that I can get attention, so that I can see, will you still love me even if I do that? It's so infantile, right? It's so 5, 6, 7 years old. But I got it today. I was like, I always knew that I did that, but to out myself with my coach was so uncomfortable. And now to tell you guys this is even more uncomfortable. So practice outing yourself, because let me tell you right now, as uncomfortable as I feel, there is such freedom. There's such freedom internally right now that I don't need to do that thing that I always do so that I can get this childlike need of mine met. And I can practice getting my needs met as a 30-year-old woman in a positive way. I don't have to make myself small or lower myself to get my needs met. And this is all brilliant, beautiful stuff. This is stuff that I work on with my clients every single day. And this is what makes us human. This is what makes us so beautiful, is when we're willing to out ourselves, we're willing to look in that deep place that we often avoid. There's so much golden wisdom there that we can learn from ourselves. So out yourself to a dear friend, to a coach if you're working with one, if not get one, to your spouse, to yourself. Just out yourself. Like, keep it real. Like, yes, this is what I do. This is how I sabotage myself. This is how I play small. Like, get it out there so it's not subconsciously running your life. I have a high energy level right now because when I out myself, it's uncomfortable, and it's even more uncomfortable that I'm sharing it with you guys, but I also feel extremely peaceful internally that I've gotten that out of my force field. So it's day 16. Share your comments. Let me know how it's going for you, and I'm here to support you. Okay, and I love you. Have a great night, and stay tuned for tomorrow.